What is going on, guys? It is Quirky here, and I am here with another Clash Royale video. Recently I actually recorded getting 19 wins in the global tournament, but unfortunately that video contained some of my personal information, so it's been removed. But I'm here with more video actions. So as you can see, I don't have any chests in my chest slot. I'm at 6k. It's near the end of the season. We've got yeah, 5 days left. I'm gonna try and push to 6.3k before the end, but not yet. So what I've been doing is I've actually been playing classic challenges, and the reason why I wanted to make a video is because if I go to my activity log, I actually got 12 wins in my classic challenge with only 1 loss, and the loss was actually near the start, and it was against this deck over here. This is a wacky deck, but yeah, I kind of screwed up. But yeah, this guy's matchup, I think, against me. But yeah, fair enough. But 12-1 is the best I've ever gotten, so I'm pretty proud of that. I'm actually going to be showing some replays, because I might as well. I actually played pretty well in some of these matches. I mean, obviously I played well. I have to play well to get 12 wins in the first place. But yeah, so I was using this deck. This is the deck I made. I edited this deck. I replaced Tombstone with Goblin Cage, because well, Goblin Cage is just better. It's just that good in the meta right now. And I changed it so that I only have 2 spells and Barbarians, and obviously the best 2 spell combination is Poisons and Small Spell. I could use Zap or Snowball, but I actually figured that there's not that much Inferno Tower / Dragon going on in the meta right now, so I just used the log. But yeah, so yeah, let's get into the replays, shall we? That is not the replays. Alright, so what should I start with? You know what? Let's start with a 12 win. This one was a banger. I was against Golem. This is a very difficult matchup, and oh, I just didn't look at this profile before. Turns out he's actually higher than me in trophies as well. So okay, well, Golem isn't his main deck, to be fair, so that's fair enough. But still, we beat someone using a Golem deck who's higher than me in trophies. So yeah, let's watch this. I'm actually gonna speed it up at the start, because not much goes on here. So he's just doing stuff. He's waiting. Oh, he actually plays some emos there. I wasn't actually paying attention because I usually mute my opponents, especially in challenges and when I'm grinding ladders. So yeah, so basically all the time. Yeah, he goes with the Lumberjack here. I actually played my Goblin Cage a tiny bit low. I didn't know what he was playing, obviously, so for all I knew, he could have had balloons. So yeah, that was a bit of a mistake on my part. I should have played it 1 tile higher just in case he had a Lumberloon deck. But yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, this kind of, you know, I had to play my Golem. I actually played my Miner there to cycle in case he did have a balloon, because I had neither Mega Minion nor minions in hand. So that's why I played my Miner there. But yeah, he's got a Golem Night Witch coming at me. I thought I was screwed, because yeah. However, the Barbs, as you can see, guys, the Barbs are just insane. They just destroy the Golem. And I barely even have a damage disadvantage here. And yeah, the Barbs actually changed that, so now I do have a damage advantage. This is actually a bit fast. Let's play it 2 times. Yeah, he plays Mega Minion, so I play Mega Minion. I actually decided to Hound here just to keep up the pressure, because I had nothing else to do in this replay. Nice poison and log, well played. I don't actually see him say that, but it was quite well played. I have a damage launches now. Yeah, at this point, I knew he was going to play the Golem when he reached 10 elixirs. So I actually played minor minions at the bridge just to throw him off a bit. Yeah, that forced him to play his minion, his Mega Minion. That deals quite a lot of damage. He's laughing. Yeah, I'm seeing these emotes for the first time. It's actually kind of funny. Just to be casually destroying a Golem player. Yeah, I played the Lava Hound, but I mean, I don't actually need to play the Lava Hound to take the tower, but I kind of have to just to like sort of have a tank defending my support troops. So yeah. Goblin Cage plus Barbs just shuts down the Golem completely. Yeah, and I'm just gonna stall for the rest of this game because he's got a Golem come at me. The game's about to end, and I do actually just about get away with it there. Well, not just about, but pretty close. He's spamming well played. I didn't even see that. But yeah. Alright. So that's how I won against the Golem player. Alright, this guy. He's playing bait. This match, I can't really tell. I feel like this is an even matchup because, well, if I had Zap, it would be a pretty good matchup for him. But since I use the log, because bait is so popular right now, yeah, that's not the case. Plus, he has Bomb Tower instead of Inferno Tower. Bomb Tower is good against Lava Loon, but not against just Lava Miner, so yeah. I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. I feel like it might be a bit too loud for you guys. Hopefully you can hear my voice. Right, so yeah, I'm going to log the Goblin Barrel here. Just cycling some cards. He plays the Knight. I'm perfectly fine there. I play the Hound. I think it's because I had a bad cycle or I just had nothing else to do. Yeah, I could have actually placed a Goblin Cage instead of a Poison there on that Skeleton Barrel. But yeah, I'm still learning. I mean, it's fine. It's only a -1 elixir trade plus a tiny bit of damage. So yeah, it's alright. But yeah, the Goblin Cage would have been better because then Goblin Brawler would counter push, no damage in my tower. Princess might die. Yeah, so yeah. Sending a Miner on the Dark Goblin. He doesn't expect it for some reason. He should have. Yeah. He's forced to use his Skeleton Barrel on defense, and that means I can just ignore it. And the Mega Minion gets a hit as well, so yeah. It's looking pretty good for me. He could have tried to protect his Princess, but I guess he didn't have the best hand for it, so... Yeah, I did screw up that Goblin Cage there, because as you can see, that that Dark Goblin didn't actually get in range of the tower, so yeah, yeah, I'm still learning the placements and stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna have to play it one tile lower next time, but yeah, in comes the Goblin Barrel. I play it slightly lower actually, just in case there was a deep barrel. I'm sometimes really good at recognizing whether barrels are deep, but sometimes I'm just not. So I think when I was playing this I wasn't, so I just played it safe. Always throw it in the back, but slightly early, so no matter what happens, it's going to be okay for me. So yeah, I don't actually know what to do here. It was a bit of an awkward moment. He went Knight thingy. So yeah, I just played Barbs. That actually ended up going pretty well, because I spent 5 elixir to counter a 6 elixir, plus he was forced to log. So that's 3 elixir positive trade. I did ignore that Dark Goblin, because otherwise I'd just throw away my positive elixir trade. Yeah, it's a bit of damage, but it's better to just build up a Hound push. So yeah, I did actually cycle minions there behind the Hound as well, as you can see, guys. And that's to get back to my log, because I knew he was going to Goblin Barrel. So yeah, there goes the Knight Goblin Barrel. He does actually play a Skeleton Barrel as well. So yeah, Goblin Cage, as you can see, just destroys all of that. It's just completely gone. Goblin Cage is great. Yeah, I'm going to poison the Princess there, because he's going to protect his Bomb Tower, and Bomb Tower dies as well. Tried to juke him out the Miner, kind of worked. I mean, he didn't try to protect himself from the Miner anyway, so it didn't really matter, but yeah. So yeah, the Hound's basically just going to finish off the tower here. He can't really do anything. Bomb doesn't blow up in time, and it's over. Yeah. This guy, by the way, I think he's also at 6,300. Yeah, a lot of people in that trophy range that I'm playing for some reason. That makes me think that I could definitely reach there next season if I just push early season, get out of this trophy hell. Oh, this match against the 2.6, this is actually really interesting. This guy was really good actually. It was a pretty hard matchup for him, but he did really well. Plus he had like 2 spectators the whole time, so yeah. You know what? Let's play this in single time so I can explain it without having to stop it. Alright, so yeah, start of the match. I don't really know what's going on. I play the Goblin Cage. Don't really know what he's using. Could be Balloon, could be Hog, could be Expo. Hoping it's not Expo, obviously, but yeah, it still could be. So yeah, can't remember what that was at the start of the match, but as this match went on, it actually got pretty interesting. He played it really well, but he still lost. So yeah, I knew he was gonna use Skeletons to protect the Musketeer, so I just went with the Miner there. It wasn't the most orthodox play, it didn't get the most value, but I just have to get rid of that Musketeer, otherwise it's really annoying. Yeah, this was a bad hand for me. I should not have done that. He had Hog in hand, and he did actually happen to play it just when I played the Hound as well, so that's not great. Yeah, only 1 hit though, and minions are still on the board, so it's not bad. Yeah, I'd say, guys, the one mistake he made during this match is he went same lane, and that's actually a pretty big mistake. I'm pretty sure... I don't know why people do this, but I swear it's just way better to go opposite lane with something like 2.6 against a beatdown deck like my Hound deck. So he plays a Musketeer. He's obviously ready to defend it if I send in a Miner. So yeah, I assume he's going to place a cannon, so I just poison it. And he does it. He does actually place the cannon into the poison. It's a completely useless cannon. Yeah, he said oops, I didn't see that emote either. But yeah, the cannon it would have done absolutely nothing even if I hadn't poisoned, because the Hound doesn't get pulled by it because Hounds are blind. so So yeah, he just spams a lot of his cycle cards here. Like he uses the Ice Spirit, the Ice Golem, and the Skeletons. So, well, first of all, he wastes a lot of elixir, like way more than he should have done. If I were him, I would have just used that elixir to go opposite lane with this Hog Rider, but he didn't. But that also means that he can't defend his Musketeer, which he's about to play. So yeah, he kills my Lava Pups. Yeah, clap clap. You're amazing. So I go in with the Miner Log on this Musketeer, because I know he can't actually defend it unless he fireballs my Miner, but that's a massively negative elixir trade, so... Well, actually, now I think about it, it wouldn't be that bad of a play, but yeah, I kill his Musketeer, Goblin Cage's Hog, very easy stuff. Yeah, we're about to go into double elixir here. His Hog's out of cycle, which is really good for me, which means I can just Hound at the start of double elixir, which is a really good time to Hound, without worrying about it. So yeah, he just wastes some cards here to cycle to his Hog Rider. I mean, yeah, he should be cycling to his Hog Rider, but like, again, this is why you don't go same lane, because if he was going opposite lane, then he could like cycle the Ice Spirit a bit further back and then use it to support his Hog Rider, and then the elixir wouldn't be like wasted, just like as it is now. So yeah, now just looking back at this game, this guy isn't a very good player, but he does make one really good play, and I think it's here actually. So yeah, so he goes in with the Hog Rider, same lane. He's holding the Fireball. I did not know that he would do this. And I play the Barbs. I haven't played them before the whole game, but he knows they're coming. And he plays the Fireball. Well, actually, no. Now I think about it, maybe he thought the minions were coming. But anyway, that really screws me over. Like, that's a really good trade. +1, hits the tower, really helps out the Hog Rider. Hog Rider gets 3 hits. So yeah, that's actually pretty scary for me. But yeah, don't think of... Do I hit the plant? No, I don't hit the cannon with the poison. Yeah, this poison wasn't a great poison. I was kind of panicking here, actually, because that Hog got so many hits. I was like, oh god. So yeah, my push is attacking his tower, doing a lot of damage. I actually go with another Hound to the bridge here, because I just want to keep up the pressure, because I have to play the Hound, but I can't really play it in the back, because otherwise he'll just hog. And yeah, actually I could have played it like in the middle somewhere. Yeah, that's also something I could do. But yeah, yeah, he goes with a hog. He doesn't have enough elixir for Fireball. I didn't know if he did, but I assumed that he would expect me to play my Cage, so even if he did, he probably wouldn't have predicted. But yeah, I played my Barbarians. That's all well and good. He's gonna get a lot of Fireball value here. This was a bit of a mistake on my end. He takes out the Barbs, the Mega Minion, nearly kills the Mega Minion, and most of the Lava Pups as well. But yeah, he's just spamming stuff, cycling to his Hog Rider, as many Hog 2.6 players do, which is, well, every mistake has a reason why people do it, but it's just not a great play, really. So yeah, I'm just cycling poisons here on his tower. The great thing about this deck is that it's actually really good at finishing off towers as well. It's got the 2 spells. The log can chip on the tower. Yeah. Also that play there, I knew he was going to predict his Fireball, because he has to make something happen. Otherwise he's just going to lose to spell cycle. So yeah, I knew he was going to Fireball something. So I just played a Mega Minion beforehand, and when the hog comes, I wait till his Fireball comes down, and then I play the Goblin Cage. So yeah. Goblin Cage obviously shuts the hog down completely. He can't really do anything. Then I can just play the Miner in one of the more obscure spots. I actually wanted the Goblin Brawler's tank for the Miner there, because the Miner is more important at dealing damage to the tower. But yeah, I can just... That's Poison Log Rage, so I just... he does Fireball, but it's fine. I can just Poison Log him out. So yeah, that is the game. His spectators are sad, obviously. Big sad. Right, are there any good games here? This one against Bait, I mean, it's honestly, it's actually really similar to this one here, in terms of how I played it. If he had Inferno Tower, that would be a pretty bad matchup for me, because I have really no way to reset it. All I can do is try and like place troops in front of the Hound, like minions and Barbs, but minions can die to the Princess, and Barbs will just give him a lot of rocket value, so... So yeah, there's not really much I can do if he has Inferno, but if he has Tesla, then it's a pretty good matchup, so... Well, I don't know if it's good, but it's definitely even at least, so yeah. This guy, he played a bridge spam deck, it was actually kind of close. He went opposite lane to juke me out. This guy, again, a Bait player, but not as good as the other two. also not worth watching. This guy had both the knight and the ice golem with the graveyard. He actually managed to play the knight in one lane, so I assumed he was about to go in with a graveyard, and then he went ice golem graveyard in the other lane, which would have worked really well if I didn't have the poison. But I did have the poison, so yeah, he just made a ton of negative elixir trades doing that kind of juking out stuff, and I could just easily hound him. Oh yeah, it was this game where he just kept pressuring opposite lane, and I got a Hound Mega Minion, but he just completely ignored it, so it just ended up taking his tower and I won. Yeah, we've got a minor cycle player here. He played okay actually, but it's not worth watching. This is an off-meta deck. This is the kind of stuff you see in early and grand challenges. Can't remember what happened here. Oh yeah, I just got a really good push in single elixir and he just gave up. This is the loss. I could show this, but it's just gonna make you guys cringe, so I won't, because he's got a pretty wacky deck. This is like Hog 2.6, except with the Goblin Brown instead of the Hog and the Mirror instead of the Ice Spirit. It's actually a pretty interesting deck, but he doesn't have anything to bait out Log apart from the Goblin Barrel and Mirror Goblin Barrel, so it's kind of doesn't really make sense. This was the second game I played in the challenge. Also not really worth watching. He doesn't have a viable deck, as you can see. It's not that good. So he wasn't that good either. And as for the first game of the challenge, let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, there it is. I just completely destroyed this guy. Not even close. He barely touched my tower. So yeah, that's my classic challenge for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This video was actually quite long, but I just wanted to show you guys some of my gameplay, because I know some of you are bored. Well, most of you are bored in the lockdown. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I might record pushing ladder, but I also might not, because yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. It depends on whether I want to concentrate by not talking, but actually I find that sometimes recording does actually help me to concentrate, because I can sort of analyze the match verbally, which is actually really useful sometimes. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm going to end the video without swiping up this time.